Hello there, I'm Kelly, and this is my channel, Incredible Anyway, where I talk about how to live an incredible life no matter what your circumstances are. In this video, I show you how my house was built to be accessible and meet my needs. My bathrooms. This is kind of my vanity space that we envisioned me pulling my wheelchair up and being able to turn this way in the wheelchair, which I can do. So I got this chair because while I've made this area handicap accessible with a wheelchair, I still like to be able to sit down when I'm not using a wheelchair. Below here, this is where the plumbing would actually be, or is, for this sink. And the important thing about why this is actually slanted is because most would not be like that. It would be standard and it would be built full out like this. But I wanted to be able to have wheelchair access to a sink. And it made most sense because I also wanted to have access to the mirror and a wheelchair. You know, technically if I took out this, there would be space for my legs. You know, this is obviously just a temporary thing. Hello. I also really appreciate, I like having floor to ceiling. I like having these really full mirrors. I think it opens up the space a lot and I really appreciate it. The only thing about not having cabinets under here is that you lose some storage space, but frankly, for somebody who needs something that is accessible, it is really, really helpful to be able to sit up so close, because if this, you can see my legs would go under here because there's space, but if it was built out, this is how far away I would be sitting. So I would have to sit this far out from the sink without that space gone. And for people who are needing to access it, whether being seated or in a wheelchair or seated in a chair, this is just not convenient. So if I were going to get close to washing my hands here, you can see I would have to actually lean over the counter, and it's really not very easy to get to this. So that's why this theoretically would help me. Now it's not as, you know, good as if there was nothing here, but it's better than that. Now you can see my knees are hitting already, or maybe you can't see, but I can feel it. So you can see my thing hits here and it's a lot easier. I don't have the soap to show you, but it's a lot easier for me to reach and do all the things. I still am going to have to scoot forward in my chair, and then I can actually reach and maybe brush my teeth and stuff like that. Then you can see I could turn, and if that weren't there, I could have my feet underneath. I could actually, it's so tall that you can see that this isn't till here, so I could get my arm, my joystick pretty far under there. So I'm really, really thankful to have an accessible bathroom. If you guys have any questions about my bathroom, about any of the parts of it that make it accessible, if I didn't talk about something that you're curious about, please let me know and I will answer them in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. I am Kelly. You are not alone, and go find your incredible anyway.
I'm just having a good time, having a bad day, yeah, a real good morning.